there. My name is Kenneth. I am the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projector screens using smart technology gain. All right, first thing I want to say real quick, yes, we are still making screen paint. Just want to put that out there really quick. I have a few customers who contacted me, wanting to know if we're still processing paint. Yes, we are. Something I want to add real quick, I actually did a couple demonstrations on this transparent screen. Didn't give you guys a lot of information on it. And just to add, just because you might be seeing less and less of the Crystal Edge blackout cloth, is because the screens are done. They're in the process with the patent attorneys, and so we can get ready to get this up and going on the 21st of April. Okay, so with that being said, I've moved on to another new project, and this is a project I've been thinking about for quite some time. Now, I've noticed when I've done demonstrations, and this does not include the Crystal Edge blackout cloth because that screen is absolutely amazing, but when I've done demonstrations on screens, and I've watched other people do demonstrations on screens, I've noticed that these screens, sometimes if another person is not designing the chemical just right, will give off a ton of glare, hot spotting, and so forth. And this is because when the light from the projector, the lumens, is hitting in contact with the surface, what happens is it's pushing that light back at you. So if it's a high glossy surface, the surface is going to come back with a high reflection. But what if someone figured out a way on how to get the light to marry to the chemical? That means the chemical could basically allow the light and the lumens from the projector to marry, which means these are what I call a ghost screen. A ghost screen is something that I made up. And what it is basically a projector screen that allows light to pass through it. Now, I know you guys are saying, hey, it's been done before. I've seen rear projectors that do the exact same thing. Yeah, but the difference between this chemical and what you see on your everyday rear projector, literally light can pass through the screen. So over here, I have a 100-watt lamp right up against the screen. I done one with the lamp behind it, and it doesn't affect the picture quality whatsoever, because imagine, if you will, the Crystal Edge formula. This is a new version of it. It allows for light to be able to intertwine and marry with the chemical, also fusing the lumens of the projector, making the image brighter. So it's using the light to make it brighter, but it also allows light to pass through it. And because light can pass through it, it can't reflect off of it. See? So this is what I want to show you in this demonstration. Now, I have a material being flown in from Japan to be coated with this special chemical, and it is going to be amazing. Now, will these screens be coming out anytime soon? No. It's a lot of testing that has to go into doing this. So these screens might not be launched until 2017, or late 2016, who knows. All right, so just want to show you this demonstration really quick. So we'll show you our lighting condition. We have light here, we have light here, there's light in the kitchen, and then we have the lamp right up on top of the screen. And let me show you the projector we're using. You guys know we're not using high-end projectors over here. We're using our old NEC. This is a VT 595. Just to let you know, you can get that projector off eBay if you want. They're about 150 bucks. I seen one for about $100 the other day. Thinking about picking that up for basically doing some more demonstrations with it. All right, so let's get this started. Now, you notice the screen can show a solid form. Even though it's an invisible ghost screen, it can show a solid form. Now, I'm still working on this. It's still like a very, it's only, I'd say, probably 5% done. So it's just a pure beta. That's all it is. But now you can see what I'm talking about. Light can pass through the screen. The lumens will pass through the screen. The Cool thing about this is it fuses light, it fuses the lumens, and it fuses the chemical all in one. This allows the chemical to become brighter as light pushes through it. Usually the most problem you have from projector screens is the fact that you have to worry about having a high power projector because it has to be to make the screen look brighter. You have to have a lot of high gain, but this doesn't do this. This uses the same kind of technology. To tell you the truth, it's using, in similar ways as using smart technology gain, is using the exact same technology gain that we use on the Crystal Edge blackout cloth. That's why we put a black diamond against them. The black diamond completely turns black. I mean, they basically just outperform the black diamond altogether. So this particular chemical is using the exact same formula step, a little bit altered change, but the same formula step as our Crystal Edge blackout cloth. Except on this particular screen, on how we're going to design it, light will be able to pass through it. And look how close that lamp is up on there. Now, you know, you guys see a lot of YouTube video demonstrations where people are going to say, hey, our screens are able to destroy ambient light. Tell me if you've seen a demonstration like this. And we've taken our blackout cloth. You guys have seen demonstrations. We're taking our blackout cloth and we've actually lined lights on the floor. As a matter of fact, I'll put a demonstration at the bottom of the video where we used our Crystal Edge technology blackout cloth, 2 lamps against black diamond and against Lite screens Dark Star 9 with a 1.4 gain. You gotta admit, even at 5%, the chemical is quite amazing. Look at that. Now, we have another lamp here. As I said, the chemical can marry light. It can fuse light, it can fuse the lumens from the projector, it can use it to make the image brighter. Now, the interesting thing is the surface quality. The surface that this chemical has to be married to has to be of a certain surface. Light has to be able to pass through this surface in order for the chemical to react correctly. Look at that. This is what you call perfect light fusion. It can fuse the light, it can fuse the lumens from the projector. Now the projector is 2,000 lumens. It's got to push through all this light. It's got to push through the light of these lamps on the floor and hit the screen and give a perfect image with 2,000 lumens. I mean, it's not incredible. Look at the angle gain. Now, a lot of people say, oh, but it's the surface that you're using. Nope, it's not the surface. It's the chemical. The chemical allows the light to marry with it. And because of this, we can actually, we can't say whatever surface. This is the only chemical that requires a certain surface in order to get it to react this way. So like I said, we have a lot of research on our plate, but as you can see, these screens are going to be amazing once they launch. Well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projector Screens. I'd like to thank you all for